To turn to the other key race taking place in New York City, Matt Castelli emerged from District 21's Democratic primary election as the party nominee. He beat out the Republican candidate decisively with around 80% of the vote, and Castelli will face Congresswoman Elise Stefanik for her House seat now. Joining us live tonight is Democratic nominee, former CIA officer and counterterrorism director at the National Security Council, Matt Castelli. Matt, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Natasha. Great to be with you.
You know, we saw the New York 19 race, right, where the underdog Democrat came out on top. Do you think that you've got a chance against GOP heavyweight Elise?
I know that we do. And much like Pat, we had a great night on Tuesday because we saw Democrats energized to participate in our election, certainly in a primary, to advance our campaign. But what we're starting to see, not just with New York 19, where there's actually some overlap with that special election district and our own, is that there is a rejection going on right now of the extremist wing of the Republican Party that folks like Elise Stefanik are leading. And so we saw that rejection by Republicans in upstate New York. Certainly in New York 19, she threw all of her weight behind Mark Molinaro, who Pat Ryan defeated. She threw all of her weight behind Carl Palladino in a Republican primary in New York 23, even putting staff into that campaign, and he was soundly defeated as well. So there is this fissure and this fracturing that's happening within the Republican Party, and the extremist wing that Stefanik is leading is turning off Republican voters, and we're bringing them on into our campaign. We have momentum behind us. We are building a winning coalition of not just Democrats, but independents and Republicans. This is a district that you have to build a coalition in. I'm a moderate Democrat. We have the unique ability right from the middle to actually create that coalition, and we're building one that can win, and she's afraid of us. And I think she has every right to be.
Well, I hear you. You know, we were just talking about the fall of Roe v. Wade and how it likely gave Democrats an unexpected sort of political rallying cry, especially among pro-choice female voters earlier this year. It looked like Republicans were really a shoo-in to take back the House, if not the Senate as well. Do you think that Republicans are underestimating left-leaning female voters?
I think they certainly are. Listen, we're seeing this erosion of an American freedom. For the first time in 50 years, a rollback of individual liberties, individual rights. And voters, women across the political spectrum, not just Democrats. I hear from independents and Republicans as well, who are upset and concerned about this. Millions of American women are under threat right now because of this extremism we're seeing from the folks like Elise Stefanik. And voters are looking for a fighter. And they saw this in Pat Ryan, and they're certainly seeing this in my election. They're looking for a candidate who's going to fight for them. Someone who's going to fight to protect reproductive freedom. Someone who's going to fight to protect our seniors, Medicare, and Social Security. Someone who's going to fight to protect our democracy, because all of these things are under threat right now. That's the Republican extremist MAGA agenda we're seeing from folks like Elise Stefanik, and that's what's on the line in this campaign.
Well, we know this week as well, President Biden canceled student loan debt for tens of millions of borrowers and reduced future loan payments for millions as well. Some economists, though, are warning that it doesn't really touch the skyrocketing cost of college, and perhaps in some cases could actually fuel even faster tuition increases in the future. The woman you're running against, Elise Stefanik, is saying that this plan is reckless and illegal. What is your take on this?
Yeah, I think I'm someone, to be upfront, that also has student loan debt. And this is a serious problem that we see across the nation with skyrocketing costs of education, with predatory lending practices. And I want to make sure that any kind of solution we're putting forward, and this is on Congress. Congress needs to come together with actual solutions. Right now, we've got obstructionists like Congresswoman Stefanik who aren't actually coming together to solve these compelling challenges. So it's really on Congress to take these serious challenges and offer serious solutions. And that's what we offer in terms of our election, to be able to step into the role and actually start addressing the root cause that you accurately point out.
Well, Matt, last question for you. Why do you think the rest of the country should pay close attention to the race for the 21st Congressional District?
We're turning this into the most important congressional race in the country because we can defeat the #3 in House Republican leadership. You know, this is the front line in the battle for the soul of America. And we have a unique opportunity with this Country Before Party coalition that we're building to defeat Elise Stefanik and send a clear message across this nation that we're going to fight and protect our democracy. We're going to fight and protect our freedoms.
All right, we'll see what happens. Matt Castelli, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.